fit this end, make sure that it loops over this top part, and the thread needs to catch on to this turn tenon here. So I'm just going to thread this lightly just to see if it catches. Okay. You want it to catch, but not so much. Yep, it's starting to catch. So you can see that it's the inside here is cutting a little bit on the surface of this tenon. So what I want to do is thread this as straight as possible. And that means I'm going to start it off like this. I make sure I'm looking down from the top here to make sure everything is aligned. And start turning slowly, and the thread will catch on all by itself. Once the thread has caught on, I look from the top to make sure that the inner tenon here is perfectly aligned with this outer ring of the nut. So once this thing set in, you'll see there's a little bit of protrusion here, and that is exactly what we want it to do. And this thing sits tightly onto the tenon. In addition to the awl, there are 5 knobs that I'm turning on this piece of wood. So I'm going to put this thing back on the lathe. I'm backing it off about 3-4 turns so I can apply epoxy underneath the brass nut. The masking tape just keeps the epoxy off of the socket. The good thing about having square-shaped pyramid for the tip of the awl is that instead of pushing the hole, you can use it to ream the hole out, like I'm doing right here. I'm using a combination of chisel, sandpapers, and files to remove all the epoxy that ran out of the joints or just not where they're supposed to be. The bit was old, so there was a little bit of rust on there. I'm just removing it now. I'm filing away any sharp edges that might catch my finger.